Hello, everybody. Sage here. I wanted to do a Chris Watts reading. Um, just wanted to see what is possibly going on with him currently. I haven't done one in a while. So anyway, I did do some shuffling before I began this video. All alleged, my opinion, not facts. I'm using the Bluebird Lenormand deck. All right, let's see here. We use the Grand Tableau spread, and I never reverse my cards. One more. Spots. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, first thing I'm going to point out, um, I normally don't do like health readings or, I don't do that. But there is an issue going on with his health, an underlying issue. Um, uh, Currently hidden from view, so it could be, you know, um, interesting. You know, um, it's hidden from view, meaning he is not aware of it yet. But there's definitely, I mean, I'm sure he's not healthy anyway, so I guess that's no big surprise. Um, he is currently being cut off from some type of um, communication. It looks like there might have been an issue with like a punishment, like he isn't allowed to, um, that was taken away from him as a punishment to like speak to people on the phone. I don't know if they can do that or not, but, or I don't know. There was some kind of a privilege taken away from him. he's no longer able to speak to a certain somebody. Hmm. Also, you guys, eh, he says to himself, which I even hate even saying it out loud, but this is his thoughts, that he is a good father, which is super disgusting. Delusions galore. Um, oh yuck! No, he's not. Uh, and I hear there's at nighttime. I hear where things really come to. It's a reality for him. Is um, the girl saying, "Why, daddy, why? Why, daddy, why?" He's hearing that over and over in his head. And like I see him taking his hands and putting it over his ears and like trying to block out the sound of their voices. But I, yeah, this is definitely, this is definitely part of what he needs to go through. They want to know why, you know, um, but I have a distinct feeling the snake here. Um, this has a lot to do with. I feel like the girls. I feel like the babies are in heaven. Okay, you guys. I feel like they are in a safe, place. I feel like mostly this is coming from the darkness that was birthed in order to for this horribleness that had happened. The unalivings of Shanann and the babies. There was something, in my opinion, there was something that was created. I mean, I've mentioned this before in another reading if you want to go back to it, but there was something that was created um, um, that was to ensure that this was going to happen that night. And it's that thing that is haunting. Um, it's not the girls doing this, although they do. They did wonder. It's like, why did you do this? But it's this what's happening to Chris Watts at night is coming from this. It's like a black sludgy being. It's like this. It's in. It's it's like um. I hate even saying it, but it looks like it. Looks like a uh, oil sludgy thing. Um, because I know what he did with the girls. But that's what I see it in my mind's eye is it's got this thick oil sludgy substance to it, um, this evil thing. Um, yeah, anyway, so I know that he has, excuse me, turned to religion, and it's he's got these not only delusions about him thinking he's a good father, but he's got delusions of grandeur, like he's like a messenger of God kind of a thing. Um, it makes him feel like he's above everyone else when it comes to sin, I guess. I think that makes him feel better about what he's done. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say, this is how he justifies it in his disgusting evil mind, that he's not like everybody else. He's a messenger of God, and God has forgiven him and everything. But he's already made his pact um with evil. I I feel that. I feel like that is exactly what has happened, but he's trying to deny it now, and he is like, a messenger of God, right, guys? And because of that, because of these delusions, he feels like he should be released from prison because that's where he could do his most good, right? This guy is just vomitous. I mean, I can't even hardly spit any of this information out. It's so disgusting. Uh, he's also interpreting. He's like creating a new denomination of the Bible, and yeah, it's just madness. It's just he's there's obviously he's not right in the head. So, and his obsession with this with religion is got to do a lot with the proximity of that evil sludge thing being, you know. Um he feels like because he's this messenger of God and whatever, that it won't affect him as much, that because he feels the presence of that thing. He does. He feels it. And he's thinking that the closer he is to God, the less he'll be able to be influenced by this evil sludge thing, because the evil uh, thing, black thing that hangs around him, gives him suggestions, teases him, you know, mimics people. Um, ugh, um, ugh. So when I was just talking about it, this sounds really weird, you guys, but in my mind's eye, when I'm doing these readings, I get these like snapshots, these little like small, sometimes like these small little videos. And literally, when I was talking about it, I had this small little like video of that black sludgy thing looking at Chris, and then all of a sudden moving its head real quickly and looking at me. Oh, um, oh my gosh. I'm definitely gonna, um, no evil is allowed here. Um, only love and light. I protect my property, myself, my family, my viewers. Um, I just got the chills from that. That was just really weird. Anyway, moving on. Um, So, but behind the scenes, things are like when we have such low vibrations around us, especially this black thing and being in the prison itself, it's just very low vibrational, all the things that are going on there. It does have a tendency to affect a person physically. And that, I believe, is what's happening with his health. On top of the fact that, the generalized population consensus, really doesn't want him to do well. So that has an effect on a person. It does, you guys. It's kind of like prayer, right? Like when a bunch of people pray, and it does have an effect on the outcome. And that's what a lot of people are doing for him not doing well. It's um, there's a lot of people wishing him ill will. So I'm not saying that that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying that's what I see. Um, so um, I do want to mention too, the children are looking towards, the ship, which is um, traveling, moving on. Okay, so this is just an affirmation that they're not hanging around him. He feels like they are, but that's not them. Um, I really, I really want Chris Watts to live a very, very, very long and miserable life where he is. He deserves it. He deserves where he's at for what he's done. But I don't know. Um, I don't really see him having a long life. You don't. So anyway, guys, well, this was a very odd reading. Again, love and light to all of my subscribers. Protection. Nothing evil is allowed um, during my readings. Um, yeah. Um, so, all right. Well, everybody, you have a good night, and Sage out.